Your Excellency, sir, I kindly request you to present copies of the book to the following.
Thank you, sir.
Lieutenant Colonel Ahmed Saman will receive on behalf of the editorial team. Next, sir, is the Commander Kenya Navy, Major General Mugali. Sir. Sir, the Commander Kenya Air Force, Major General Ogola. Sir. Sir, the Commander Kenya Army, Lieutenant General Koipaton.
Thank you so much.
Sir, the Vice Chief of the Defense Forces, Lieutenant General Kibochi. Sir, the Principal Secretary Defense, Dr. Ibrahim Mohammed.
Thank you, sir. Excellent. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Finally, sir, the Chief of the Defense Forces, General Samson Wadebe. Sir, on behalf of the Kenya fraternity, the Commander Kenya Army will present to you copies of the soldier's legacy. Commander, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Sir, that marks the end of the presentation.
Let me begin by congratulating the Kenya Army for the role it has played over the years to ensure peace and stability in our nation, our region, and in many other parts of the world where our gallant soldiers have served. Let me also thank the Kenya Army fraternity on the successful completion of the soldier's legacy and its subsequent launch today. Secondly, sir, I wish to thank Your Excellency for the continued support your government and the people of Kenya have continued to accord the Kenya Defense Forces. This support has seen the Kenya Defense Forces initiate and complete not just this project, but many others in furtherance to the KDF modernization plan and national security objectives. The Kenya Army has a long and distinguished history that dates back to the King's African Rifles. The dedication and professionalism that has been exemplified in the Kenya Army of the last 5 decades is indeed commendable. The men and women of the Kenya Army, as part of the KDF, have been called upon by international community to serve in more than 40 United Nations, OAU and AU, and Commonwealth peacekeeping missions, contributing more than 50,000 troops since independence. In undertaking these missions, our soldiers have made great sacrifices in the service of humanity and our great nation. Your Excellency, we also note with pride that the Kenya Army has not only contributed to our nation's internal security as mandated by our Constitution, but also assisted other government organizations within the framework of multi-agency concept to undertake initiatives and programs to promote national development and human security. On the second agenda, Excellency, I am happy to note that The Soldier's Legacy is a timely publication that reminds us of the rich history and heritage of the Kenya Army. The book recounts some of the experiences that our soldiers encounter as they go about their duties in defense of our great nation. It is our hope that this book will demystify the Kenya Army and will be useful to educators, scholars, students, and the general public, even as they seek to dissect the history of, of one of the Kenya's anchor institutions. Even as we reflect on the Army's achievement to date, we are grateful for the addition of this camp to our barracks and wish to assure Your Excellency that we will continue to deliver on our mandate as expected of us at all times.
The establishment of this new barracks is part of our ongoing program of enhancing the footprint and rapid deployment capability of the Kenya Army. My administration will do all that is within its power to provide the resources necessary to sustain the Defense Forces modernization programs and plans so as to ensure that you remain seized of your mission to protect the sovereignty of our great republic across its entire length and breadth. We pride ourselves of our gallant soldiers, for you have stood firm and steadfast in pursuit of peace and security, both regionally and globally, confronting and waging war against the faceless Al-Shabaab terror group in Somalia. And this we do in order to guarantee the security of not only our own people, but also our brothers and sisters in that neighboring country. I am happy to note that these endeavors are well captured in the book that we have just launched and are solidified also by the establishment of this permanent military camp here in Garissa.